story behind the product. Job interviewing is one of the most valuable life skills people generally overlook. If you follow my program, you will unlock your potential and master the skill of interviewing. My name is Todd Lutnaker, founder of Interview Expert, and this is my comprehensive course on how to master an interview. I named it the BARD method. Just like being a Shakespearean storyteller, being able to deliver stories is the key to a successful interview. In a short amount of time, this program will be the best return on your time and money of any education you've ever pursued. A little about me. While attending a top MBA program, I only received one internship offer from over a dozen interviews I went through. The fear of graduating jobless made me create this interviewing method. I hunkered down and thought to myself, I never want to go through that again. I thought back through all the interview failures and thought about what I could do differently and attempted to link it all together. At first I didn't see a pattern, but then one day I had the eureka moment. The pieces of my BARD interview strategy unfolded. Over time, I even found that using my new technique made job of interviewing fun. My system is so effective. When I graduated, I had 6 job offers. I performed so well on one of my interviews that a Fortune 100 company offered to leave the door open for a year. My peers had never heard of any results like these before. It was so successful, for every first round interview, I received the job offer 50% of the time. Remember, I was interviewing against other MBAs from other prestigious schools. Many had far more impressive work histories than my own. Later, I offered to teach a friend how to interview for a big job opportunity. After teaching him the BARD method, he got the job. I have gone on to personally help teachers, scientists, business directors, sales directors, and officers at the highest levels of management obtain positions in highly contested job markets. In contrast, as a business professional, I've interviewed hundreds of people for jobs at my companies. Rarely am I fully impressed with an individual's interviewing skills. As the interviewer, I'm forced to draw out critical pieces of information that allow me to make a hire, no hire decision. This would never be the case for someone who has mastered life interview skills. The number one reason I have found that people have poor performance during interviews is they feel they will be able to answer the questions and obtain the job instinctively without preparation. Winging it rarely ever leads to one's dream job. This method works for all job levels for behavioral-based interviews. I promise that if you follow this program, it will profoundly affect the rest of your life.